Good morning, Facebook family and YouTube subscribers. Today is Wednesday. It's rainy, wet. This has been the rainiest summer here in Atlanta. I mean, it has rained and rained and rained. I literally have not been able to wash my car in weeks now because every time I want to go wash it, it starts to rain. So I'm like, forget it. I was going to wash my car this week. It rained yesterday. It's raining. It really rained hard this morning. Trying to get these dogs groomed. They need baths, they need to get haircuts, but it's raining, so we kind of like trying to wait till it dries up a little bit. The rain is a good thing. We need the rain. Lord knows we do. Atlanta has gone through some dry weather in the past, and I think this year we've gotten more than our share of rain. Here has been rainy. Rain, grass, ground is soaked. Anyway, I was talking to a buddy a few days ago, and we were discussing relationships and what I'm going to call our boundaries within those relationships. That if you want your relationship to last, and you want a long-term relationship, and you want to be with your partner for a long period of time, it's possible. But in that relationship, during the context of that relationship, there are boundaries that are put in place by you and your partner. I have my boundaries, he has his boundaries. So we got all these boundaries in place. And what those boundaries are for is if you cross those boundaries, if you do something during the context of that relationship, and you might cross those boundaries and it could terminate your relationship. And I don't think a lot of people understand what that means. So I'm trying to put it in layman terms. If you do some fucked up ass shit, you could have your relationship terminated because of some dumb shit that you did. I don't think you can get no easier than that. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you love somebody, certain things you are not going to do. You're not going to do it. You know, if I do this, XYZ, my ass is out. A smart man who loves his partner is not going to do certain things to his partner or during the context of this relationship unless they want that relationship to end. And I think people do cross those boundaries every day during their relationships. And those relationships have come to a crashing halt in the end. They get terminated. They get fired. Imagine this. You go into a job. You go to work. Let's say you work operating a machine press or some type of machine. And you've been told several times this is the way this machine operates. If you do it the wrong way, you will break this machine. And to repair this machine could cost so much money, you could lose your job. But you keep coming to work using that machine press to have like you want to use the way you want to do it. You don't want to listen to what your boss told you. Now the boss man, they clearly told you, if you use this machine in a way that it's not meant to be used, you can break it, and it could end up in the loss of your job. But if you keep doing this over and over, you finally break that machine. You were warned that you were warned clearly you could lose this job if you continue to mistreat this machine and use it in a way it was not designed to be used. Well, that's how I view relationships. You love someone, certain things you're not going to do. Certain things you're just not going to do during the context of that relationship because it could, in fact, get you fired from that relationship. And if you cross those lines, if you cross those boundaries, and you do certain things, don't come crying back because you did some serious damage to your relationship. You better think before you do it. You better think before you do something to a person that you love. Your actions speak way louder than words. And sometimes following things up with "I'm sorry" ain't good enough. I even think that these boundaries can happen between a mother and her children. We all have boundaries that if somebody crosses those boundaries, and if somebody does something to you, because I know some parents who haven't spoken to their children in years. And I know children who haven't spoken to their parents in years. When I was younger, it didn't make sense to me. But as I have gotten older, I've learned that something took place there. Somebody did something, and it can't be repaired. And for some people, repairing and fixing something is so, what has transpired is so horrible that it can't be fixed. All I'm saying, guys, if you're in a relationship with someone you love, you need to think before you do certain things to that person. You need to think hard about what you're doing during the context of that relationship. If you love that person. Because if you love someone, certain things are not going to happen during that relationship. Certain things should not take place. Oh, we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm not a perfect person. Because no. God knows I've done some crazy stuff that I regret. But even I know there are certain boundaries my black ass had better not cross. I can't do that. Because if I do that, if I cross that line, I might have a problem. Maybe I'm mature. Or maybe I've matured over the years. Certain things I'm just not going to do. I'm just not. As you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. And your actions should never, certain things should never happen in a relationship. Not if you love that person. Now, if you just don't give a damn, and you don't give a fuck, and you don't give a, if I don't fuck this nigga, I don't give a shit, this relationship could end. I don't give a damn. Some people live their lives like that. Then end the relationship before you cross that line. Don't cross that line and create all these problems. Go ahead and be man enough to walk away and terminate the relationship on your own. That makes more sense to me than creating a serious problem between you and the person that you claim you love. I don't know why these relationships have to be so complicated. I don't get it. They shouldn't be. True, mature, intelligent men should be able to have a great relationship. And if it ain't great, then you need to end it and move on. Don't cross those boundaries. It's like an invisible line in the sand that somebody draws and says, if you cross this, if you do this, then this is over. And I'm not coming back. Some things you can't come back from. It is impossible. Anyway, guys, I am about to cook breakfast. I got me some chicken sausage this morning. There's some chicken sausage. I'm also going to show y'all some of this box of chicken sausage I get at Kroger's. It's delicious. It's healthy. It's 70% less fat than regular sausage. And it tastes really great. Because sometimes I get a little tired of the turkey sausage all the time. So I like some chicken sausage. And there actually is a duck sausage someone was telling me about, but I have not been able to locate it. I may have to order it online. But this chicken sausage is the bomb. It comes in these big old links. I cook it, delicious. So anyway, guys, tell me what you think about today's video, crossing boundaries doing irreparable damage to a relationship. What do you think about that? Can things be fixed after someone has done something so horrible that it can't, in my mind, can't be fixed? Anyway, if you like my videos, please click like and give me some feedback on today's topic. You guys have a great day. Bye.